Greetings, folks. Cross Train here, coming to you again today from the village of Lyme in the game Banished. I want to bring you a quick update. I think I'm going to wrap this series up with this quick update to bring you where we are, what's happening, what we're doing, see how the village is coming along, and then to tell you a little bit about what I believe will be the final and 10th episode from Lymes at some point when we get there. The 10th episode will be when we achieve our ultimate goal, which will be I'm going to try to get this village to 1,000 residents. We'll see how long that takes, but if and when I do get it there, I will bring you an update from Lymes. Other than that, I think this will be the final one on this village, again, unless I get up to 1,000. But let me tell you where we are right now, because this is now officially the most successful town I've ever established, which is interesting because it was not set out that way. Again, if you followed the series, you know that from the beginning, my intent was just to see if my hub idea would work early in the game and establish a town first up, and I did, and then, like Banished is capable of doing, it sucked me right into the game, and I kept playing, and therefore here we are in the 9th episode of the Village of Lymes. And let me correct, just for the uninformed, when I say my hubs, I don't really mean my hubs. I actually found this on YouTube with another user. I wish I knew who it was because I'd give him or her credit for it. But the hubs basically consist of these food production and resource production areas. You got a forester's lodge, you've got a hunting cabin, and you've got a gatherer's hut. Some of the hubs also, like one in every 3 or 4 that I do, I also build a herbalist. So you can see from the air, if you will, that in each of these I give them a wide enough radius to not build a whole lot of stuff. Sometimes I slightly infringe on it, but not often. Enough so that that these guys can effectively and efficiently gather their the stuff that they gather, food or resources. So again, I started this town over here. Again, I'm going to show you right from the beginning. Our initial wagon full of food was right here where this future home is going, and then my first hub was this one over here. I created this, and sure enough, it helped me get going and has served me well. The village of Lymes now is pretty extensive. Let's take a look at the data here. We've got currently we just passed the year 100. In early spring of the year 100, you can see that got us an award, the Established Award, which means if you have 100 years and at least 300 residents in your town, you win that award. So that's the first. This is the first village I've gotten to 100 years. You can also see I've got 237 homes. I've got 271 families, 718 citizens. Again, this is my biggest village so far. My former largest one was Wordyderd, and Wordyderd only got up to about 680 or something like that. You can see my adults, students, children, and you can see even after 100 years, I've run 30 or 40 years now with full happiness and full health. So that's something. That's pretty amazing to me that we've maintained happiness and health for the entire time. You can see right now I've got 92 laborers, 26 builders who are on the job doing something around town, and then the rest of my occupations here. You look in the production screen, you can see that I am still maintaining good production from a food perspective. Producing 81,000, only used 75,000 last year. Same thing with fuel. I'm slightly outpacing my use. Same thing with logs, which are, 3 of the biggies. Until I start building again, when I start building, all of this stuff that you see is paused for now. I've got plenty of, I'm still out producing stone and iron for what I'm using. And again, the same is true in all of these other ones except for coal and alcohol. Part of the reason why coal is down is because I stopped using it. I shut down a mine here that ran out. I could probably produce another one, but for now we're going to be good. I've got plenty of storage. You see, I've got over 100,000 food stored, 16,000 logs, 40,000 fuel. So I'm still in pretty decent shape as that goes. So let's take a look around. What I've done since we last were together is I've done future planning. I've begun to do some future planning, and I have laid the foundations for many, many, many houses to try to get this thing up to 1,000 residents. So you'll see them dotted throughout the landscape as we go through. You see I've already had the workers, the builders construct the initial, put all the materials in. Now all I have to do when I'm ready is just unpause them, and then workers will go back to work doing it. One of the other things you will notice is that around every body of water I put in all of these fishing docks. This is just going to be, well, I've pretty much run out of land to put farms on. So what I've created, even though these don't produce food in the same vein that a farm or an orchard or a wheat or a crop field does, it is going to supplement at some point my food production for this town. So you will notice them all around limes here on the water's edge. Everywhere that I could put them, I put them. So you'll see there's quite a few of them around, and if I can find any other spots to put them in, I certainly am going to do that as well. In fact, let's see. Maybe I tried this already, but let's see if I can squeeze one right in here. Oh yeah, look at that, I can. So there's another fishing. So again, just trying to supplement my food as my population grows. And like I said, I've grown out of space to add pastures and crop fields and stuff. So I'm going to be looking for every possible way to produce food. Look at this. I might even actually be able to sneak one in right here. Oh yeah, look at that. There's actually a good bit of water in there because the river curves around, so we're going to go ahead and get another one right in there. Again, I don't have to produce these yet. That will just be as my population grows, I'll begin to add more in there. But you can see as we move around, I have basically put houses in every blank spot I can find, and tried to utilize every piece of property I have to accommodate what will be a growing population. So we'll see how that goes. You can see again I've put in a bunch of fields. I've really cut into the area that these guys harvest from, but again I've tried to get some more fields in here for future expansion. So I've also built just a ton of barns around. So in addition to all of the markets that we already have, many of my markets are running near 100%. So built a little subdivision over here, just really taking up as much space as I can, trying to get as much space and materials out here as I possibly can. So built again a bunch of barns over here, another little subdivision back here. So we have tried to take advantage of everything we can to get to maximize the use of this land. Like I said, it's only a medium map, so I'm not sure I can even get this town up to 1,000 residents, but I'm going to try, and you'll be the first to see if my results work out or not. But we'll see how it goes, and really that's all I wanted to bring to you this time. Just kind of let you know and see what was going on and what we're trying to do, and hope that the next episode and the final episode I bring you from the Village of Limes will be when I crest 1,000 residents. But if not, I either will bring you an epilogue that says couldn't do it, the town died, blah blah blah, or some other such, or you won't hear from me at all about the Village of Lime. So I hope that brings you up to date, and we'll see where things go from here. But for now, this is Crosstrain from the Village of Limes in the game Banished. And until next time, I will see you in the wilderness, and peace.